Hey guys, welcome back. Here are some of the most effective ways of getting your Season 3 character to level 50 in Diablo 4. In this video, we're going over where to level and when is the best time to do it, as well as comparing the various options to see exactly how they stack up next to each other. Let's get right into it. With every new season, we're looking to make a new seasonal character, skipping the campaign, and picking World Tier 1. Hopefully, before you've started Season 3, you've already researched a leveling build. You can find Diablo 4 leveling builds on websites like Mobalytics and Maxroll. A leveling build should have strong area of effect options for enemy wave clearing and should require few legendary aspects and no unique items to actually be strong. We'll be able to change builds to our favorite endgame build further down the road. As soon as we start out in the game, we're going to focus on completing our seasonal quests. Completing these will accomplish two things. We'll unlock the new Season 3 robot, which will hopefully get a buff soon, and we'll also unlock new Season 3 content like vaults and arcane tremors. The great thing about seasonal quests is they're an easy way to get most of the way to level 25 while also being productive at the same time. Somewhere between 15 and 25, you're probably feeling weaker versus enemies at this point. To solve this, we're going to need to accomplish two things. First, we want to complete our class priority quest. Class quests are going to unlock powerful bonuses which are unique to each class in Diablo 4. Think of it as a free boost in power that can also augment how you play the game. Next, you'll want to take advantage of the Codex of Power. Open up your Codex of Power and identify which legendary aspects will complement your class and playstyle the most. My favorite types to look for are in the offensive, resource, and sometimes the defensive tab. Find 4 or 5 aspects that apply to you and head over to dungeons that unlock them. Once you're done, head over to the occultist to imprint these new aspects to the correct armor types. Ultimately, unlocking and imprinting aspects is going to give us decent experience points, but more importantly, it's going to help us speed up our clear times for faster leveling. It's important to hold on to most legendary equipment that you pick up, simply because it will either be useful now or later on when you have to switch to sacred equipment in World Tier 3. The grind starts when farming XP from levels 20 to 50. You'll notice it getting progressively harder to level the closer you get to 50. Whispers in Diablo 4 are a great way to level fast. You'll not only get the experience points from defeating enemies, but you'll also get a nice chunk of bonus experience points when you've completed a Whisper's objective. The amount of bonus experience points you get will depend on the tier of the Whisper. Once you've collected 10 Grim Favors, you can turn these in at the Tree of Whispers for another huge chunk of experience points, some extra loot, and tons of gold. At level 36, in around 5 minutes, I was able to complete 2 Whispers and turn in my Grim Favors at the Tree of Whispers for just short of 200,000 experience points. An easy way to accomplish this is by completing Whispers that are also in the Arcane Tremors regions. These have special Whisper objectives that are easier and more rewarding than the standard Whisper. It should be mentioned that I already had some Grim Favors stored up from the previous turn-in, so the actual experience points will be lower. Legion events are special timed events that appear in random areas in Diablo 4. Opening the map will show if any Legion events are happening soon here. Legion events should be prioritized when leveling as they're a good and easy source of experience points. Make sure you arrive about 3 minutes early to collect the campfire bonus for an additional 15% multiplicative bonus to your experience points, and also invite some players to your group for another multiplicative bonus that also extends your experience points range. Legion events are cooperative events where hopefully you and a large group of people will clear tons of mobs and bosses within a time limit. This will happen within a fixed pathway where mobs will begin to spawn where you see the white circles on the minimap. All of these objectives will lead up to a final boss that rewards you with 3 chests that are perfect for keeping your gear up to date. If you're lucky, you'll also get some legendary equipment as well. For 8 minutes of my time, a Legion event gave me 160,000 experience points at level 38. Another popular option for leveling as fast and effectively as possible is doing Donhaimme Tunnel resets. Domhainne Tunnels is located west of the Corbach Waypoint in Skosglen. The main feature of doing a run of Donhaimme Tunnels is the sheer volume of enemies near the entrance of the dungeon. You'll want to clear the early areas of the dungeon, and after the enemy volume starts to taper down, leave the dungeon. Open your map and click Reset Dungeons found in the Journal tab on the side of the map. After that, you're ready to re-enter Donhaimme Tunnels and complete the process over and over. Completing this at level 40 gave me 70,000 experience points in 3 minutes. This can be done even faster if you find other players to clear the dungeon with you, making it one of the fastest ways to get to level 50 in record time. One of the main ways players waste time getting to level 50 is by spending too much time in menus, or by examining each piece of equipment too often or for too much time. Spending too much time in town talking to NPCs is another example of this. The point I'd like to make is, increasing your armor by 5 points and getting a weapon with +2 damage isn't going to have a meaningful difference in in your clear speeds. I recommend switching out equipment once every 10 levels after you've collected a full inventory of equipment. Sorting your equipment will place the highest item power level to the left of each equipment type. Your main differences in damage, besides equipping a much stronger weapon, will be your legendary aspects that have an X symbol next to them. This means the effect of the aspect will be multiplying your damage instead of adding. This also works for the passives found in the skill tree and even the Paragon system later in the game. With each season, make sure you're spending your smoldering ashes on upgrading your Urn of Aggression. This will eventually lead up to a 20% multiplicative bonus to experience points that will be active all of the time. Potions are another way to get a minimal boost to experience points, but are difficult to find early on and only last for about 30 minutes. I would recommend not spending time trying to upgrade your seneschal robot, as it mostly seems to be a waste of time at this point. Vaults are also not a good source of experience points, so I would mainly avoid these and invest 0 time into doing these. In summary, create your seasonal character, preferably have a leveling build on hand, complete your seasonal quests as soon as you get in the game, unlock valuable legendary aspects for a power spike, complete your class quest, then focus all of your time either doing whispers, legion events, or running Donhaimme Tunnel resets, preferably with a group of players. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, good luck, and have fun.